What's up, dudes? Doing a little 7 Days to Die base walkthrough Alpha 19. I just wanted to show off the base before Alpha 20 comes out and this world goes bye-bye and we start anew. So, let's just see what we got. This is the main base. This is where we started everything. Right here, on top of this bridge. Which worked out pretty well for just a more of a storage, a little bit of crafting. We don't fight the horde here though. I got a couple other people I've played with, a couple friends joined just for a night, but a few of us have put some time into this. "92 hours, longest life." Died at the first horde. Just messing around. That didn't work out. But we have day 46, game stage 246, and I'm a level 162. Experience is jacked up all the way to 300. We just wanted to mess around and, get stronger faster and all that stuff, because we know this one's going to be gone hopefully sooner than later with Alpha 20, but we'll see. So we started building up here and slowly but surely got a bunch of supplies and all that goodness. But it took a while. A while to get all this. And we got there's a couple forges in here. We got 4 workbenches. Bunch of supplies. Ammo's still a tight thing after each horde. It kind of always sets us back a fair amount. We got a little garden out here that expanded over time. Got some super corn growing just to use for glue because it's worthless eating. And obviously I'm jumping really high. Let me just show you this real quick. This is perception's maxed out, strength's maxed out, fortitude is maxed out, agility's almost there, intellect I just started perking into, and I got a fair amount of books but not a lot of complete sets, so I'm missing some very useful things. But the agility one, I got the parkour maxed out because jumping around is awesome. That's the horde base. That's the water tower thingy I never completed. Just to build. So we'll go down here. This is where I started mining a little later. This tunnel will go all the way to that water tower out there. And it swoops back around. This is the cement workshop. We got another path over here. This was a long time of mining, and it wasn't just me doing it. But most of this the expansion was all done with the auger. You're not getting too far with a pickaxe. But down here is I made this just to make cement, just to make concrete. That's it. That is the sole purpose of down here, is just burn as much rock as possible, which I'm kind of low on rock right now. This underneath will go all the way to the horde base. Let me get back up top. Yeah, that's the base of the earth too, bottom ground level, so it takes a little while to get up these ladders. Fortunately, they fixed the elevator bug, which was actually an awesome bug, where you could use hatches and go from one level to another higher up really fast. I just made this because you can, in case I wanted to come out and loot bags, and then I could just jump up here if I needed to, just because. So this is just a labyrinth for them of blade traps. Just a lot of blade traps. I don't even know how many there are. There's a lot. All vault doors and hatches used to protect electricity points. The relay terminals, whatever you call them. Go in here. So we wanted them to try to path, or I did. It started with just like a little platform like this rectangle, and I was hoping they'd try to get over here and fall down. It worked okay, but nah, it wasn't that great. But since it got expanded every time, it kept getting beat up, and then we fixed it stronger, beat up, fixed it stronger, and the zombies are insane. So this goes down to the bottom of the earth. And you can come up here. We got some supplies tucked away. A generator. Some work tables and all these iron bars so we can kind of run around and bait them into coming kind of where we are, hopefully, and getting chopped up, and we can shoot them at the same time. It's a lot of concrete, for sure. Everything just kept getting wider. The base of this is like all solid concrete. I don't even know, 5 blocks thick or something. It's unnecessary. But it's great. I just started expanding out over here. I chopped all this. It was a little ravine on its own, but I kind of chopped it out wide, and I'm going to see if we can bait them to coming this way and putting out some more traps and things like that. And there's absolutely no reason to even have any of this. This was just because I felt like building, and I wanted my buddy to get some good experience, which filling in concrete with the rebar frames is huge. You get so much experience. It's ridiculous. A dire wolf out there. What's up, buddy? And then, yeah, so we just built to fill in things. It was silly. But that's probably a couple levels up. And then, well, this is another way to get in. But you have to have higher jump. And then I built this thing. This is our, whatever you want to call it, to communicate. It's our radio tower. Hoping to find other survivors. Yeah, I built that one just because I like building weird shit like that. Yep. Didn't even know what I was doing. Just started putting something together and hoped it didn't collapse eventually. But worked out. I think it looks pretty nice. Just got to figure out how to power it up and get a signal. Be all good. That's most of this area, which is this little town is where we called home right away. But we have some other things lying around. Let me see if I can actually get out here. Now that it's nighttime. What the hell did I just hit? See this little water tower. Once again, I was just making a lot of concrete, so I wanted to use some of it to build. I love building in this game. It's super fun. Can take a while. Decisions are hard to make with structural integrity, but it is super fun to try different builds. But this hole is deadly. That goes to the base of the earth. Bulletproof glass. Just so we can have a look-see. It's got to be the first floor. And then I stopped up here and couldn't figure out what I wanted to use some glass blocks, but I couldn't figure out what the hell I wanted to do with them because they're not very strong structurally. They can't hold much. So it's not as good as concrete or any other stuff. But it does have a nice little view. Nice little view over here. And it's, you know, it's always fun to just whee go for a swim. Those I'm not even gonna go down in those tunnels. Oops. Right here, this rock is where we went down in the tunnel where the cement maker factory was down there. A tunnel comes out all the way over to here and connects to the water tower. The tunnel also comes out and then it turns and it goes south to the horde base and it comes up under there. And then it also goes west. It comes through to the other side of the town and then it goes up over to here, over to the underneath this mountain, and then back around to this rock. Just because that's a bridge I made right there. And why not? And this is Navisgane map. We always do random gen, but since I've never really played Navisgane, I said, why the hell not? Let's see what's in that. Explored quite a bit, but not everything, for sure. But there's a lot of good stuff out there. Now we have made another base, just a little small thing to do some looting in a different area down south in the desert. So I will go get in the gyrocopter and make a flight over there to take a peek at it. And then we'll be right back. That's my defense. That's it. That's all this thing gets is one little shotgun turret. That's all you need. Alright. Be right back. Almost to the base. It's right next to that is electronics store, which is what we're flying right at. Those things are good, by the way. Good loot in there. I can find some good recipes for building traps and electrical things. Seems to be found pretty easily. Yep. I'm gonna say those trees didn't grow that way naturally down there. I'm just gonna guess. I didn't plant them, but I don't think you see that in the desert too much. Oh, where's the base? Let this thing render in. There we go. Still got some vehicles down here, I guess. Haven't been down to this base in a while. Got a few vegetables growing here. Couple of nice vehicles. Oh god. Anybody else? That's what I thought. Okay, so here it is. It's a tiny little thing. Made it out of concrete, of course. But I did a little different design here, just messing with some new concepts. It's I think that's a ramp. It's like a different sloped angled piece, and then we put this little pole right on top of that, and the same thing opposite from the ceiling. So zombies, the crawlers could get through, maybe the birds could possibly, but normal zombies don't. But I can get through it if you crouch at the right time. Just tap the crouch button when jumping, you can just pop right into it, right out of it. The roof is where we got all the stuff. Unprotected, of course. Nothing happening over here. Yeah, this one's not too exciting right here. But what did we get? We went nuts on gas down here, though. Oh boy. I don't even know. I think at one point we crafted like 150,000 gas or something, or 100,000 gas. It was a bit much, which is awesome. Yep, but just crafting stuff. It was just to explore the other stuff in this town. Obviously, there's the skyscrapers are in here. What is this? Departure. But there was a lot of good buildings. There's a Crackbook headquarter building, the electronics, and just because we needed oil shale and different materials, so we came down here with that. The other little feature I did make, which is such a pain in the ass, didn't come out quite the way I wanted to, was this little garage, which was never even really utilized, but I had fun building it. The drawbridge, but you can't actually walk through this in any way. They can't either. You can just see a little out of it. But it comes down here and it is just pure concrete. Again, I'm just leveling up. Just making some weird angles and just big open empty room that I haven't painted yet. I do enjoy painting different rooms in different ways, but we had other priorities. And that just pops right back out into here. And we have some underground tunnels out here, of course. Where the hell? Oh, we're under all this mess of stuff. There's our base. The base goes down to another cement making room over here. It goes and there's a laundry mat right here. Is where it started going down. Connected. And I think there's another one that comes out here somewhere, and maybe out south of that. I'll go down to the cement one real quick, just to show from the garage. Just go this way. Did I hear a zombie? Did I hear a zombie? I don't know. I have the volume turned down a lot like that because I do a lot of mining, and the auger, after a while, you just kind of get sick of hearing it. Or I usually have some other audio playing, or I'm chatting with my buddies online, so I mean, it's loud enough for me to hear a screamer. That's all I need to be able to hear is a screamer. That's... where the hell am I? Okay, that's south. So that's north. North is where we want to go, right? North is... I haven't been here in a while. No, I don't want to go north. I want to go south. Okay. So this was the first thing. I like building these forges and stuff down at the bottom. These rooms that are just going to be non-stop burning materials and smelting them. A little bit away from where I store everything, just because the amount of heat it's going to build up and attract a ton of screamers. And I'd rather just them not be right on the base, just hopefully a little ways out and we can kill them. But this is the same idea. 6 forges and 6 cement mixers. Room for more. And this stuff is just going all the time. I made the wrong boxes, couldn't label them. I haven't fixed it yet. And just endless tunnels going out. That's it. I mean, you can totally just go in here and get lost any way you want. Probably pull some of these frames out and watch the whole thing collapse. I don't know. Wouldn't be good, but it would be funny. It definitely would be funny. I've had collapses before, right to the surface level. It's funny. Just not if you lose materials or something like that. Or if it's under your base. Close that. Come back up. And that is the base so far. This is the 2 bases we have set up. We've basically just stuck to the one horde base so far. Where the hell's our house? House is right here. Right on this bridge. This is all our base. Look at all that concrete. The base been just fighting here non-stop the whole time. We're thinking about doing some cliff stuff or trying some other things to see if they can collapse a little hill or a building or something. Other ideas, but this one has kept expanding, and we've just been killing so many zombies. It's insane. I added up the 3 of us playing, myself included. We added up all the kills the game said we got throughout the horde and after, and we got over 1,000 kills, but I'm sure that's not including enemies that died from spiked traps or things like that. So it's more or less just shooting, and I don't have anything that's mechanical. I didn't set any of the traps. Someone else is setting all those. So I've just been shooting a lot. Shooting a lot. But what the hell? Let's see how many kills we got here. I'm at 2,822. And that one night combined, we got over 1,000 between 3 people. It is insane. They are getting ridiculous. We are killing tons of demolishers. Everybody's green. Everybody's pissed off and fast. The birds are insane. They are annoying as crap and come in like groups. Flocks of the damn birds. But, oh, there's 2 of them. Is there a little horde? No way, there's just 2 of them. Let's see. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, hey, look there. Yep, so that was it. I'm on the show for now. If we keep working on this, if anybody wants to see certain things I might have not shown, I'd be glad to go back and show them up to you. Thanks for watching. Have a good night or day. We'll see you later.